All right, so the first step that we need to do is that we need to make all of our markings on our cardstock. So we're going to begin by looking at all the directions. On my directions, I put green lines for the cut lines and then red for the fold lines. For the air scoop down here, we have 3/8 of an inch plus 3 inches plus 3/8 of an inch equals 3 3/4 of an inch. And so that's going to help me when I'm trying to make my air scoop. So I'm going to make all of these markings on this paper, and then I'm going to set it out. Then I'll cut along the cut lines in order to build my skimmer here. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to grab my ruler, and I'm going to do pencil first. And on here, I'm going to start with the main body panel. So I want to do 11 inches across, which is the size of the paper, and then I want to have it 4 inches wide. So I'm going to use my ruler, line it up. I'm going to make 4-inch marks, little hash marks. And then draw my line across. And so that's my main line for my main body panel. Now I want to make the fold marks, and the fold marks are a 1/2 inch in. So I'm going to use my ruler again. I'm going to make hash marks 1/2 inch from each side. And I'm going to draw those lines across. Now these fold lines are also going to be your score lines because those are going to be where you fold. So we want to use a pen to score because it will help when we're trying to fold. So I'm just going to drag a pen along that line, kind of press hard. Maybe once more. And then again on the top line. And so there's part of my main body panel. The next part is that I need to make this flap here, and so I'm going to cut on these lines here, so we need to make that a flap. And so that's going to be 3 inches wide. So grab my pencil again, measure 3 inches out from the end. Draw my line, and there we go. Secondly, the fin. We need 2 fins, so I'm going to draw them side by side, and I'm going to use the corner of the paper down here. So the fin, they're going to be 6 inches long. That's where the end of my first fin is going to be. They're going to be 3 inches high. And then they're going to be a 1/2 inch at the top, and then a 1/2 inch down at the bottom. So I'm going to draw the 1/2 inch up here first. I'm going to draw the 3-inch mark for halfway. And then 3-inch mark up. A 1/2 inch in. And then a 1/2 inch down here. So now I have those measurements made, and I just connect my diagonals. And now my fins are made. I don't have to worry about fold lines because we're just going to cut those out. Finally, the air scoop. The air scoop is a little tricky just because of the 2 little triangles on the end. So I'm going to build that 3-inch square first. So the inside is 3 by 3. So I'm going to go over to my paper, and I'm going to take 3 by 3, 3 inches high. Draw that line. And then down here I want to measure 3/8 out. And then 1/8 up here. And then connect those. And then just double check your measurement. So I'm going to double check that that's about 3/8 down there. You want it to be precise as possible because that's how you're going to get your skimmer to fly the best, or to skim across the best. Just double check the measurements. 3/8, about 1/8 up there, and we're good to go. Now you're ready to decorate, so you can use markers or crayons or whatever, and you're going to decorate the main body, decorate the air scoop down here, and then decorate your 2 fins before cutting. Make sure that you take a look and you're aware of which lines to cut on. So we don't want to cut these the red lines because those are fold lines, and we want to make sure that we're only cutting on the green lines. Everything else will just be scrap. All set.